Africa is often described as the most religious continent on Earth. From ancient indigenous belief systems to Christianity and Islam, faith has shaped African identity for thousands of years. Today, Africa stands at the crossroads of two of the world's largest religions, Christianity and Islam, each claiming nearly half of the continent's population. In this documentary, we explore the Muslim population of Africa, where Muslims live, how Islam spread across the continent, why Africa is central to Islam's future, and what demographic trends reveal about the coming decades. As of 2024 to 2025, Africa is home to roughly 670 to 764 million Muslims, representing about 44 to 53% of the continent's population and nearly a quarter of the world's total Muslim population. This makes Africa one of the most important regions for Islam globally. But these numbers only tell part of the story. Religion in Africa, the big picture. Africa's religious makeup is remarkably diverse. Christianity. Approximately 49 to 56% of Africans identify as Christian, with large concentrations in southern, central, and eastern Africa. Islam. Around 34 to 50% of Africans identify as Muslim, dominating North Africa, the Sahel, and parts of West and East Africa. Traditional and indigenous religions. Roughly 8% of Africans still practice ancestral belief systems. Unaffiliated. Only 1 to 3%, making Africa the least secular continent in the world. This balance between Islam and Christianity makes Africa unique. Unlike Europe or East Asia, religion in Africa remains deeply embedded in daily life, politics, culture, and identity. The arrival of Islam in Africa. Islam arrived in Africa during the lifetime of Prophet Muhammad in the 7th century. In fact, Africa holds a special place in Islamic history. The first hijrah, or migration of Muslims fleeing persecution in Mecca, was to Abyssinia, modern-day Ethiopia. The Christian king of Abyssinia offered protection, marking Africa as Islam's first refuge. From there, Islam spread through Arab traders across North Africa, trans-Saharan trade routes, Islamic scholars and missionaries, Swahili coast commerce in East Africa. Unlike forced conversions seen elsewhere in history, Islam in Africa often spread peacefully through trade, education, and cultural exchange. Islam in North Africa. North Africa is the stronghold of Islam on the continent. Countries such as Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya all report Muslim populations exceeding 90%. Egypt alone has around 90 million Muslims, making it one of the top 10 Muslim majority countries in the world. Islamic institutions like Al-Azhar University in Cairo, founded over 1,000 years ago, continue to shape global Islamic scholarship. West Africa, the heart of Sub-Saharan Islam. West Africa is the only sub-Saharan region with a Muslim majority. Key countries include Nigeria, Mali, Senegal, Niger, Burkina Faso. Nigeria currently has the largest Muslim population in Africa, estimated between 97 and 124 million people, representing over half of the country's population. Historic empires like Mali, Songhai, and Kanem-Bornu used Islam as a foundation for governance, education, and diplomacy. Cities like Timbuktu became global centers of learning, attracting scholars from across the Muslim world. East Africa and the Swahili Coast. East Africa is home to some of Africa's oldest Muslim communities. Countries with significant Muslim populations include Somalia, over 99% Muslim; Ethiopia, over 30% Muslim; Tanzania, about 35% Muslim; Kenya. Islam spread here through Indian Ocean trade, blending Arab, Persian, and African cultures into what we now call Swahili civilization. Southern Africa, a small but growing presence. Southern Africa has the smallest Muslim population on the continent, but it is steadily growing due to migration, urbanization, natural population growth. Countries like South Africa, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe have vibrant Muslim communities contributing to commerce, education, and politics. Top 10 African countries by Muslim population. As of 2024 to 2025, Nigeria, approximately 97 to 124 million, 51 to 56%. Egypt, approximately 90 million, 90 to 95%. Algeria, approximately 43.7 million, 98 to 99%. Sudan, approximately 38.6 million, 91 to 97%. Morocco, approximately 36.4 million, 99 to 100%. Ethiopia, approximately 34.7 million, 31 to 35%. Niger, approximately 21.1 million, 95 to 98%. Tanzania, approximately 19.4 million, 35%. Mali, approximately 17.5 million, 90 to 95%. Senegal, approximately 17.4 million, 94 to 97%. Demographic trends and future projections. Africa's Muslim population is one of the fastest growing in the world. Key trends. Sub-Saharan. Africa's Muslim population grew 34% between 2010 and 2020. By 2030, nearly 18% of the world's Muslims will live in Sub-Saharan Africa. Africa could surpass the Middle East as the second largest Muslim region globally. The majority of African Muslims are Sunni, though countries like Nigeria and Mali have high numbers of non-denominational Muslims.
Sunni Muslims believe that the leader of the Muslim community, or caliph, should be elected by consensus or chosen based on merit. They supported Abu Bakr, a close companion of Muhammad, who became the first caliph. This perspective emphasizes the community's role in governance and the importance of collective decision-making.
Africa's role in global Islam. Globally, Islam has over 2 billion followers, making up about 25% of the world's population. While countries like Indonesia, Pakistan, and India have the largest Muslim populations, Africa remains central to Islam's past, present, and future. From the deserts of the Sahara to the shores of the Indian Ocean, Islam in Africa is not just a religion. It is a civilization that continues to shape languages, laws, art, and identity. Africa's Muslim population is not just growing, it is redefining the global Islamic landscape. Understanding Islam in Africa means understanding Africa itself, diverse, spiritual, resilient, and deeply connected to history. If you found this documentary insightful, like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into African history, religion, and geopolitics.